This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Happy Halloween to you. May you get all the pink Starbursts and blue M&Ms tonight trick-or-treating. The Tennessee Volunteers have been the house with all the candy in the last 3 decades. 29 sweet victories over Kentucky in the last 30 meetings. Josh McKinney catches up with fans before tonight's game in Lexington, and they're hoping they will see a better product than what they saw last week against Mississippi State.
The typical tailgating scene outside of Commonwealth Stadium with a trick-or-treat twist as Big Blue fans prepare for the blackout inside the stadium when the Wildcats kick off against the Tennessee Volunteers on Halloween.
Well, obviously our defense is going to have to play really well, and I think as far as offense goes, we're going to have to get some guys open, and maybe Patrick can throw some good passes tonight. Well, I'm hoping that it's nothing like what happened down in Mississippi State. I really honestly believe that we're going to play a lot better tonight. I mean, it's a rivalry game, and we're due to have another big win here at Commonwealth.
Last week's showing against Mississippi State was not very good for Kentucky. Fans hoping Saturday night is better against a team it has lost to 29 times in the last 30 meetings. In Lexington, Josh McKinney for WYMT Mountain Sports.
All right, thank you, Josh. Have fun tonight in Lexington. The football Cats underway at Commonwealth Stadium right now. Kentucky and Tennessee just kicking off. It's in the first quarter, and nobody has scored. It's 0-0. Kentucky had the ball when I came in here. Final WYMT College game of the week today in Pikeville. The winless Union Bulldogs at Howard Field to take on the U Pike Bears. Now, while the Dogs have lost their first 7 games, the Bears have not done so well, so lately at least. 4 straight losses coming into this one. Mid-Southeast Division matchup, all-time series, knotted at 6 apiece. Let's do it. First quarter, U Pike already up 7-0. Quan Weaver. Gone. 58 yards for the rushing touchdown, and he hits the Quan in the back of the end zone. 12th rushing touchdown of the season for Quan. Ensuing kickoff, Seth Nichols. He's a freshman. Back to return, and he makes a freshman mistake. Oh, the ball pops out. There's a scramble for it, and U Pike, the Bears recover the fumble. Bears don't waste any time putting more points on the board. Jamar Kirksky. He's a tank and hard to take down, but he's not even touched there. U Pike up 21-0 in the first quarter. Bears going to score 28 in that first quarter. Let's go second quarter. Union finally gets on the board. Darian Patterson. What a grab in the corner of the end zone. Bulldogs trail 28-12 at the half. But you thought that was a good grab. How about this one? Second quarter, third quarter, second half. R.J. Roseman, he throws a beauty to Austin Prey. You know we're going to take another good look at this one. Happy 22nd birthday, by the way, to Prey. 33-yard touchdown pass for the score. U Pike defeats Union 42-28. Bears put up 530 total yards of offense. Well, coming into today, the Morehead State Eagles sit in a tie for second place in the Pioneer Football League. The Eagles going for 6 straight wins at home dating back to last season. You know when that hotline bling? That can only mean one thing. Drake in Morehead, the Eagles taking on the Bulldogs today. Yeah, you know I did that. First quarter, Dogs already up 7-0. Austin Gahafer. He's picked off. Kaz Zix. Drake doesn't capitalize off that, though. Morehead gets the ball back. And when they do, they give it to Ryan Watkins. Takes the carry, does a little somersault, 12-yard gain on that. And then 3 plays later, Gahafer makes up for his mistake over the middle to Justin Cornwall. He does the rest. 10 catches for 134 yards and 3 touchdowns for Cornwall. This game goes to triple overtime, and my man Shavy Bash kicks a 23-yard field goal to win it 38-35 for Morehead State. Goodness, Triple Crown champion American Pharoah on the track today at Keeneland, the Breeders' Cup, the Super Bowl for thoroughbred racing. The Classic race caps off an incredible weekend in Lexington this weekend. 8 talented horses on the track today for the Classic. Larry Comas takes it away from here.
American Pharoah's lead is a length and a half. And now Victor Espinosa starts to pump on him and says, let's go. On the far turn, they're in front by 2. F&X continues to chase. And then comes Frosted and Tonalist. And they're all put to full-out drives. And American Pharoah is getting away. And they're into the stretch. And American Pharoah has a 4-length lead. F&X is second. And then it's Frosted, Tonalist, and Honor Code. American Pharoah comes into his final furlong. And he's got a 6-length lead as they come to the wire. A
What a call. American Pharoah, the Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont, and now the $5 million Breeders' Cup Classic. AP, a super horse. Incredible year. First Triple Crown winner to win or to run in the Classic, and the only Triple Crown winner to run his last race in Kentucky. What a stellar career that horse has had. We'll have much more coming up on the Appalachia Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night. Of course, Kentucky highlights. Kentucky taking on Tennessee right now. Again, that score 0-0 in the first quarter, and lots more to come on the show. We'll be back after this.